Today we're at Siffleur Falls in Alberta, Canada. So let's go. So we started this hike at 9:46 a.m. on a Saturday in April, and we'll let you know how long it takes us. So the trails up to Siffleur Falls, it's a bit muddy. We're here in April, so there's still snow and there's kind of mud about. There are rocks and roots, so no strollers, unfortunately. But if you had a carrying case, not carrying case, but a little carry your child, I guess. I don't know what that's called. Should look that up. You'd be perfectly fine. It's a moderate to easy hike to the first falls. I would say there's a few inclines and declines, but that's pretty much it. The hike to the falls, the first falls, Siffleur Falls, was actually a bit under an hour. We're headed on our way to the second falls. Not too sure what it's called, but we're gonna head out that way as well. think we've made it to the second waterfall behind me. We're not sure. There's no real markers or anything. If you're going to do the second stage of this trail, make sure, especially in April, that you have ice cleats because it's so icy.
We almost saw, well, somebody did go over the edge and then they scurried back up and they said their dog went over the edge too. So keep your dog on a leash and keep your ice cleats on.
Yeah, so running shoes probably not the best for this second leg if you're going in April. It is still muddy. I would say this second half of the trail is definitely not for small children. It's a smaller path, you get closer to the edge, plus there's roots across and rocks. So it's a few minutes to 1 and we believe we've made it to the third falls, so either that's the third falls behind us or it could potentially be over there. There's just a lot of snow, so we're not too sure. We did stop along the way, so I'm not too sure how long it took us from that falls to this because I can't remember the time we started at, but I'll make sure when we recap we tell you how long it took us for the whole day. But yeah, anything else? No.
Pretty good. Solid journey.
There you go. So overall, the trail to get to Siffleur Falls, it did get quite muddy, especially on our way back because of the amount of people that were coming out, but also because it's such a nice day that the snow started to melt. So just be aware that you're going to get muddy, especially if you come in April. The trail to Siffleur Falls was relatively easy. You could definitely bring small children out to see that. There's no problems with the hike out to the actual falls. If you're going to go beyond that, to the second falls or the third falls like we made it to, I would recommend having ice cleats in order to, it got really slippery and we're here in April, so there's still snow, there's still ice. We watched some people try it with running shoes and they ended up slipping down, and it's so close to the edge of a cliff that it's just not a good idea. They ended up turning around. We put our ice cleats on and made it through there, no problem. Oh, we've got Hobbs here. He's doing a little bit of a roll in the snow. So that's my little background noise, and also shaking because he came out of the river. The trail, as you get further down past to the second one, it does get quite more difficult. There's roots across, stones across, and it becomes more narrow, so I wouldn't recommend bringing any small children. No strollers, definitely. And is there anything else? Bring lots of water and have a great time out there. The second falls, I'd say, is definitely worth seeing. The third one, maybe not so much, but it is a bit of a distance. So again, I'd say the second half of the trek is more for advanced hiking and wearing the proper footwear and everything like that. So hopefully you've liked this video. Oh, it's probably, I don't know if I mentioned this, it took us around 5 hours to do the complete trip of going there and back. And we did stop along the way to have lunch. So if you have liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks.